show to talk about my faction. You can get me and Max reactions. Welcome to the show.
Massive thank you to all our channel members. Your support helps keep MyFaction Reaction going strong. I appreciate each and every one of you. Hello, everybody. Welcome. There we go. That's better. What's going on, my friends? We're here for another episode of NXT, the Go Home Show. Oh, I haven't turned on the audio. The Go Home Show for Deadline. So, which is coming this weekend, and we'll be doing watching during our 12-hour stream, which I'm super excited about. So yeah. Let me go through here. What's up, Brad? What's up, Bray? I hope you're having a good day. Charger, thanks for coming to hang out. Genius. I did tell you Braun Breaker's getting better and better. Yeah, oh yeah, Braun's looking great. Why is... I wonder where Booker T is. Huh. Yes, Iron Survivor this Saturday.
Let's not waste any more time. Let's send it up to our general manager, Ava.
Very, very exciting.
Ladies,
Oh, they got the ladies in the ring for the Iron Survivor tournament.
being handpicked by the greatest of all time, John Cena.
What's up, my man? Oh, I need to
Iron Survivor
open this up
Challenge.
here. Oh,
One of you
let's do
will
this.
Walk out of Deadline as the new #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship. A win on
Man, I'm getting
Saturday
pauses here.
Change the path of your careers forever. So, ladies, the floor is all yours.
Thank you, Ava. Last week, Ethan Page gave me some unsolicited advice, but he did say that I am a world champion caliber talent. Now, normally
Weird.
I don't really care what comes out of that man's mouth, but if he can...
Did anyone see? Yes, going to AMC.
I think it's about...
Very exciting for them.
Seeing myself that way, too.
There we
Well,
go.
this past year has been a roller coaster for me. I've had my highs, but I've definitely had my lows as well. I went from being a double champion with my best friend by my side to standing here empty-handed.
Yeah, I'm very
My
excited for their
life has
TV
been
deal.
A little strange, a little rough recently, a little complicated. But honestly, there's a pretty simple path for me to gain my peace back. And
Oh
that's
yeah, he's good.
winning at Deadline and walking into New Year's Evil to become the NXT Women's Champion.
Those are some
That's
pants
a nice
Lola's
thought,
wearing.
Soul, but take it from someone with experience. The path is never that simple.
I love Jordan
This
Grace.
close,
She's my
too many
favorite.
times to lose again.
We should do Impact AMC Premiere Watch Party. If we can, Devin, I'd love to. I don't have AMC, so...
Jordan, cállate la boca.
Period.
Love Lola.
You're the only one that's been grinding here, mama. John Cena chose all of us here for a reason. Pero he picked me because no matter how many times I've gotten screwed, I still believe in myself. From NXT to AAA, Vice City is everywhere, baby. And if it weren't for Lainey, I would be your women's champion right now.
They should put her in GTA 6.
Look, maybe that is true, but right now, the only champion in here is me.
I love Kendall.
Look, I know I'm going to be an underdog walking into this match, but I always rise to the level of my competition. And I also know that this is going to be...
Who do you have winning the men's Iron Survivor? I think it'll be Evans or Bourne. Yeah, probably Evans.
Kendall.
No, TNA's not on Netflix in Canada. It's the one thing that it's not.
And you're doing great. But now you're swimming with the sharks and there's blood in the water.
Helani Jordan's been such a mid-heel. She's not been a... I don't know.
More failed attempts is it gonna take for you guys to realize
This is the Iron Survivor Challenge, and there's no match like it. This match is electrifying, dynamic, innovative. Ironically, all words to describe Kalani Jordan. And now that I'm looking around this ring, I realize there's only 2 people that even done this match before, and it's me and Soul. But Soul's knee is all jacked up, and it's gonna look like she's not even gonna have her best knee by her side.
We'll be here.
So all you guys can come out here.
It's not. Yeah, it's not this Saturday. It's the Saturday after that.
I'm gonna walk out the #1 contender because you guys are all stand-ins, and I'm the standout. Have some respect.
I really don't. Oh, here's Fatal Influence. Here comes Fatal Influence.
Wow. You know, I just wanted to come out here and say how excited I am. Really, I can't wait to be at Deadline to see who the lucky loser at New Year's Evil is going to be. Because now that the NXT Women's Championship is back around my beautiful, itty-bitty, 2-inch waist, all order has been restored in NXT. Which brings me to my next question. In what world do you think I'm gonna let any of you losers ruin that for me? I mean, let's look at the playing field, shall we? Soruka, poor soul with
Interesting.
her broken heart and her bum leg. And then we have, the new flavor of the week, Kendall Gray, who's clearly way in over her head.
I mean, she just beat one of your stable mates last week.
I can always run it back with Jordan and Lola, only for it to feel like deja vu when you both choke.
That's fair,
once
Bray.
again. Oh, and there's Kalani. Hey, girl. How you doing? Yeah, I know. I don't like her either. But you know what, Kalani? I'm glad to see you're finally showing some spine. But you're talking a little too confident for someone who just lost her title last week in New York City, so shh.
Please, I'd still be Knockouts champion if it wasn't for this meathead.
Wow.
Popping off on a Tuesday. So much for the summit being peaceful.
I don't know.
Jordan Grace, Kalani Jordan falling down.
Fatal Influence getting into the ring. Everything. Ava's got to get some sense of order.
Looking at the 5 that we have there, I feel like Jordan Grace is the one to win. But I can see Lola Vice getting that too. I don't know.
For themselves on Saturday, but it looks like the Iron Survivor participants are standing together tonight.
I don't know. There's a lot of good talent in it. The Iron Survivor match this year. So we'll see. Oh.
He believed in Joe Hendry. He even did the spin like you. Not as good. Still pretty cool. Pretty cool.
This year has just been full of career highlights, but to have the greatest of all time, John Cena, pick me.
I believe in Joe Hendry. I like that shirt.
It's got to be up there.
Big fan of that shirt.
We got 8-man tag.
I'm so sorry.
There's Stax and Ariana.
No. Stop it, they're right there.
I'm sorry. Should we leave?
Honestly, Joe, you should leave. Whatever this is, you chose Thea to be your tag team partner at Gold Rush, and honestly, she let you down.
Hey, dude, right here.
Come
right
to
here.
think of it, Chelsea and Ethan should have chosen a real power couple. Like us.
No, honestly, Joe, let me handle this. All right, this is.
I like these two together.
Joe Hendry believes in me.
Stax and Ariana.
Kick your ass tonight.
They need to take Ariana to the next level.
I guess we're both wrestling tonight.
And maybe it's because she went to university in my town. I really like Thea Hale too. I appreciate that, Alexander. Thank you so much. Coming from ranked where I don't get RP. Man, ranked was a mess. I tried it earlier today. Managed to get to Sapphire, but I had so many matches which were exited out of because I think the people weren't on their like had the right thing. Nate Saydam versus Ray.
I'm still skeptical at best.
I don't think people realize. Oh, okay. We saw this one already. This is okay. So this is the Becky Lynch one. We saw this one already. So let me catch up on the chat here. Cena, have good luck on your last match against LA Knight. I hope it's against LA Knight. We'll find out on SmackDown for sure, but I really hope it's LA. That would make me so happy. I don't know if I've mentioned how much. I just think it would do so much more for LA Knight than it would for Gunther. Gunther's already retired. He's retired Goldberg this year. He's won the World Championship twice. He's like a longtime Intercontinental Champion. He's set. He doesn't need it. And we got elevator music after that WrestleMania promo. So we'll just keep this on. We'll just keep this going. Nate say Dom versus Ray's last match, and it should be. For the record, I think Dom should be the one that retires Ray. I think that should happen. It should be Mask versus Mustache, and Ray puts Dom over. Oh yeah. I don't know if it should be Mask versus. I don't know if I want Ray taking off the mask. I wouldn't go that route. I understand what you're saying, but I don't want him to lose his mask on the last match. I do think he should put Dom over, finally. So yes, copyrighted elevator music seems to be where we're at right now. So, and I don't know, there's, 2 copyrights on my Raw stream last night, which I just can't get rid of. It won't let me trim them out like it normally does. I hope that's not a normal thing. So yeah, but I guess we'll find out. So yeah, did you hear how they're saying Becky didn't tap out at War Games? They're saying she was calling for help and Jessica treated it like she was tapping out instead. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Which reminds me, while we're on this, quick shout out to CM Punk. I just want to say condolences, RIP for Larry. I don't know if you guys heard, but Larry the dog, often featured on some of CM Punk's clothing and name, has sadly passed away. They got him from saved him from the pound in 2015. So, and I guess it's finally his time, and just very, very sad. So RIP to Larry the dog. Some point, I'm telling you, Bray, Judgment Day will be splitting. They're building everything to Mania right now. Although the stuff they did yesterday with Roxanne and Liv was like good storytelling with the belts. So, and her handing it back. Yo, what's going on, Ahmad? Welcome to the stream, my friend. We are just getting ready. I need to get these poses down. So yeah, for the Iron Survivors, I'm going to Sol Ruka and Joe Hendry to win at Deadline. Also RIP to Larry. Yep. I think we have to get losing pets is the worst. I couldn't imagine losing Hazel, my Miss Hazel Jane. So yeah, I don't know. It's got to be tough. Yeah, we need to update the spreadsheet. I'm going to, if Spiffle hasn't done it, I'll jump in and I'll go in probably tomorrow and get it updated at some point. Although I think I got to take my sister to a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Oh, we're back.
Stress before deadline, but I really need you guys to just please make sure that Kalani and Jordan stay as far away from each other as possible. Thank you. You 3 are not going anywhere. No, actually,
they're in trouble.
Goodbye. No, you're not. Come back here.
Oh, they have a match.
You interfered in the Speed title match, you interfered in the Evolve title match, and tonight you interfered in the Iron Survivor Summit. So you 3 actually have a 6-woman tag team match tonight against Sol, Lola, and Kendall. So if I were you, I would get ready right now.
Excellent.
That is rude. Why does she keep doing this?
Wow, Ava finally putting her foot down.
Are you playing? Yeah, we'll do the week. No, we'll do the weekly Towers Tonight Warzone after we finish. Here's Ariana Grace. Oh, I love her. And it's not just because she's from Canada and she went to the same university I went to. But I think they need to drop this Miss NXT thing they've been doing. Get her some new music. I would like to see them Oh, interesting.
On social media.
So we've got a match against Steve Macklin versus Stax at Final Resolution for TNA. Good for him. But Ariana Grande needs to lean into the like mob wife aspect of her. I think that would do better for her. A music change, a bit of a outfit change. They're doing it in the backstage, and that's what it seems like. But yeah, let's lean into the mob wife thing. Like, make them Bonnie and Clyde. That's what they need to do. Take inspiration from the GTA 6 trailer, but make them Bonnie and Clyde. Thea Hale's going to win this. Oh, hey, we should get a poll up. Let's get our polls up for Ariana Grace and Thea Hale. Who will win?
Well, as we focus in on the evening,
Thea Hale.
Saturday, San Antonio deadline. You take a look at these two.
I
What the hell's Thea Hale doing? She was doing a dance.
believe.
Open the door.
Oh, they say Ariana Grande. Whoops. Ariana Grace.
I believe Ariana Grace needs every win the most so she can show the world what some of us already know.
Ariana
She's the future
Grace.
of WWE. She's got style. She's got grace. She's incredibly friendly to be around.
Hey, Lincoln. Welcome to the stream, my friend.
Thea would love to pick up a win ahead of her WWE main event match.
I would love Thea to get on Xanax. That doesn't mean it's going to happen.
What is your issue with Thea Hale?
She doesn't have an off switch. She gives me anxiety watching her.
Well, what about this?
I can't wait to get Bro Roman so I can replace my PD Roman with him. Yeah, no, it should be good. I'm excited about these events on Saturday. We're going to have a lot of events to do on Saturday because I'm saving a lot of them for that. We won't have any birthday bashes. The birthday bashes won't start till mid-month.
Star power. First and foremost, that is arguably the most important
So,
asset.
yeah, Thea Hale's going to win this.
Ariana Grace has it in spades.
So is Stax and Tony D? No, they broke up. They broke up a while ago. Tony D hasn't been on television forever, actually. He kind of won the feud against Stax, and the family broke up. And he won the family breakup of the feud, but then he hasn't been anywhere. I assume he's main roster headed. Honestly, just on my sets on AJ Styles. Nice. I have all the cards, so we'll be getting all of them.
That's something right there. Maybe that's why John Cena didn't choose Thea.
Whoa, Stax.
You had an opportunity to make a cover.
There's Mr. Hendry. He's going to get out of that. Oh! That's the hardest part of the ring. That's true, Charger. Like a spear into the I thought Thea would win. We had 8 votes. 100% of people thought Thea would win. The toughest one's going to be... Oh, yeah, that tornado tag. We did that tornado tag as one of the DLC events for the New Wave DLC when it came out. But, yeah, it's going to be a pain in the butt. No questions about that. I could see us needing all of them for some sort of final event at the end of the month, too, or in the early new year. Exciting to see what Grind Boys can come up with the new... Yeah. Hopefully we got something cool. Oh, there's Chase U.
You just seen it try to pull up on us, right? You let it happen again and we won't be having this conversation. ¿Entiendes? A la otra son seis.
Let me handle this. I'll talk to him.
You do that.
Chase U!
Hey, the music is on. Turn it off. I'm trying. Turn it off. I swear I'm trying. Did you hear what they said? No. Next time they see y'all, it's on site. And I don't know exactly what that means, but they sounded pretty pissed off. Stupid. We had a great... Shut up. I'm sorry. Why are your shoes... I am so stuck.
I like those guys. The new Chase U is actually very cool. All right. And here's Josh Briggs. I was blanking on his name for a second. Josh Briggs. So we got a Josh Briggs match. I don't know who he's fighting.
Well, this This is going to be a grudge match, to say the least. Briggs getting ready to go one-on-one with Tavion Heights. It's next.
Oh, okay. That's right. Tavion. Oh, turn the copyright elevator music off. Tavion Heights. I want to make sure I'm spelling that right. And I definitely did not spell it right. Mr. Chase is still funny. I don't know what you do with him on the main roster, but I enjoy him quite a bit. I just don't know what he does on the main roster. I think Tavion Heights a future star too. This is why we need to clear out some of the guys in NXT right now. Like, they need to move to the main roster. And I don't know what we do with some of the guys in the main roster who aren't getting TV time right now. But we need to get some of these guys onto the main roster so that we can clear up and make room for these people who are going to be up-and-comers who can't get the chance. Roxanne sat way too long in developmental. There were a few people who sat way too long in developmental. And now we're at the point of, are we going to do something with them or not? Like, Tony D'Angelo is one of those characters. I love Tony D, but he either needs to be on the main roster or not be on the roster at all. It's like, do they think he has a future there? What can he do? So I'm waiting to get the team of full Infinite Women's before trying to unlock. Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea, Charger. I haven't looked at that. We'll probably have a full women's team in the near future. I don't know. I need to get Lola Vice. Hopefully she'll be available soon. We should have Trick and Mello reunite. That's what I've been saying, Bray. Like, have them as a tag team on the main roster for a little bit just to boost both of their profiles. Maybe even give them a title run and then have them break up again. Feeling Andre Chase is never going to get called up and will be NXT for life. Might end his career or get released. Yeah, see, that's where I'm kind of at with him, Meat Knight. I think he's great. I think he's wonderful. I just don't know where the spot for him on the main roster is. Like, what do you do with him? I don't know if his gimmick doesn't translate to the main roster. Unless they want to keep him under the almost a manager like a Robert Stone and how they've used Robert Stone on NXT, the former Robbie. So I don't know. That's kind of where I'm at there. So also I have another Survivor Series pack of cards to open because I got up to Sapphire in ranked today. So decided to give a little bit of ranked a try this afternoon. It was full of issues. But I do want to get that Ruby and the I want to get up to Diamond at least for the tokens. The MFP I don't care as much about, but I would like to get the tokens up from Diamond. So especially with us having Galaxy Opal hitting the markets in the near future. I didn't like Jay saying he blames the man in the mirror for his loss last night. I mean, who do you blame but yourself? That's the problem, right? It's like, you got to blame yourself when and he's on a losing streak. Okay, bringing the volume back. We're coming off. Oh, we got another John Cena thing. I'll keep it off during the John Cena thing. We've heard most of these, especially on NXT, have been repeats. Yeah. Could we, Nate? I bet Dom 23 Mass and EO cards will be at the end of yesterday for Superstar of the Year live event. Yeah, that'd be really cool. I'd be completely okay with that, Bray. Could see a few call-ups soon too. Maybe Solruka gets. Yeah, that's the thing. I think we'll see a bunch of call-ups post-Rumble. We've talked about this before. We should make a list of who's ready to come up, but there's a whole ton of superstars who are ready to come up to the main roster now. So it's just a matter of figuring out which ones. But Trick, Oba, Joe, although he should probably get an NXT title run under his belt. like Javon could probably be called up. They just used him on the main roster for the John Cena tournament. They brought him up for that specifically, and he would kill in the main roster. And then from the ladies, Lola Vice, Jordan Grace, a whole bunch of other people. Ladies. I'm excited about this 4-man match. I think this will be fun. You're right, Bray. Yeah. I think Decorated, a lot of people have their hopes on it. Oh. There's, speaking of Robert Stone, there he is.
Right. Okay, I will deal with this later. Stone, could you please make sure everything is ready for Ricky and Oba's contract signing?
On it.
Great. So, what I was going to say...
I wouldn't trust him.
Raising the stakes for your 8-man tag tonight.
Ooh.
Whichever man gets the pin gets to pick his spot in the Iron Survivor Challenge. But if Dark State wins, then Dion gets to pick. So, good luck, guys.
You ain't gotta worry about that.
These guys are going to be fighting over the pin.
We can get a peek on that. Hey, I can't see what's in the box.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Somebody's cheaping out for the holidays.
I don't know what that was.
Added to our main event.
Let's come on, Tavian Heights. This should be fun.
Let's go back to Gold Rush, Corey, and it was Briggs and Tavion.
He's out of the no quarter catch crew now, so.
This was 2 weeks ago. This is why I talk about this being a grudge match here tonight, because as you can see, these two men were fighting all over the place.
They're probably both annoyed that they're not in the Iron Survivor match.
History repeating itself. Deja vu. Tavion Heights, Josh Briggs throwing down.
So what do we got 9 votes currently in the poll. Josh Briggs is leading at 56%. I don't see how Jay can be heel. Well, he's been a heel. So they want Briggs to go away. Toy Titan Susat Rewards, Troy Jade, yeah.
They just want him to go away. Is this one officially underway? And look, you've been a big fan of Tavion Heights.
I think you might need Jade for that one, Bray. I think Liv might be the set reward.
In short, I'm still waiting to see it.
Because they mentioned Liv in the event.
But lately, it's like Briggs is getting desperate. Like
but we'll find out.
Listen, this is a guy who, when I first saw him, was, oh my God, that might be it. Cover.
Off the massive choke slam.
Yeah, but you're not facing Jade. It's a battle royale, and I think you need Jade to be in it. And you're fighting a bunch of the women in it. It's some sort of multi-person match. Normally, I agree with you on that, Bray. But I think we're going to need the Jade card for the match. And it's going to be a multi-women match with Liv in it. Based on the description.
Or it can destroy you from the inside out.
Well, after that choke slam, it seems that's the
yeah, well, we'll see, Brad. We'll see. I think he can hit a heel. Like, you have to be able to do a face and heel in wrestling. So he's got to be able to do it. So we'll see.
And a kick out. This has been an emotional night since the very beginning. And think about this. Oba Femi, our NXT champion, Ricky Saints, under the same roof here.
Oh, yes, we got that contract signing later.
Deadline on Saturday.
Talk about having all the explosive elements under one roof. But right now, what a beautiful takedown by Tavion Heights, utilizing his extensive amateur background, Olympic caliber wrestling.
And I'm glad you bring that up.
Yeah, I think Tavion Heights is going to be a big deal.
And trained here at the Performance Center in Orlando. He puts in the time, he stays on the grind, and it's another reason why NXT is different.
I wholeheartedly agree with you. I believe that Tavion Heights is just a little bit more seasoning away from being fully cooked, from being a major player in the future in WWE.
Glad you bring that up too, because Graves,
if I were a ref, I'd make Josh Briggs take that chain off, because he always rips it off and tries to use it as a weapon during the match. Like, you know he's going to try and rip it off. As a ref, why don't you just preemptively ask him to remove it?
Talent that populates this place all day. I'm getting to meet new superstars, getting to catch up with old friends. Unbelievable power by Heights.
Yawn, my apologies, guys.
Whoa, that was close. And I mean, this is someone who you talk about the background, going to the Olympics, but this is what we talk about when athletes come to the Performance Center, what they learn so quickly.
Being great at another sport does not guarantee you will succeed in WWE. With that said, you've got your exceptions. You think back to a certain Olympic gold medalist who is a Hall of Famer with
what do you think this Friday, I think.
Career trajectory if he keeps at it.
I think it's this Friday, Alexander. Unless you need the tokens right now, I wouldn't hurry to get them. I'm missing 2 as well, 2 pink diamonds to get the 500 tokens. I need Doink and Bray. I need Doink and Bray. But there will probably be one more price drop once Infinites hit the market. So you can probably save like 60K essentially. So I would think about, like, I'm going to hold off till the last price drop comes to the market.
Worrying about Josh Briggs or Tavion Heights coming to screw you out of taking what you want.
I still can't believe that Liv Morgan returned.
Oh, man!
At Survivor Series, and
Ooh,
that shot
God.
may have just cost Tavion Heights this matchup. And you can see the look.
Oh, wait a minute!
Boom! Damn!
The safety barricade exploded.
Damn!
As bad blood runs deep. Look at the power. Tavion Heights driving Briggs through the barricade.
Holy shit. That was pretty good. Yo, Lunatic, how are you doing, my friend? I'm not well. My brother's in the hospital right now. Oh. I wish your brother best, man. Yeah, that's never good. So, I hope everything's all right, man.
This is an all-out brawl. And by the look of Josh Briggs, there is pain etched on that man's body. And look at his back starting to welt up. I've never seen a safety barricade explode the way that one just did.
As impressive as the power of Heights was, give a little credit to Josh Briggs, who's still somehow hanging in this fight after being driven through the ringside barricade.
Well, adrenaline will make a man do crazy things, and you start to wonder for
Ooh,
Tavion Heights.
God.
After getting dropped, getting popped in the jaw, and then just a big kick under the chest.
And that comes down to maybe a little inexperience on the part of Tavion Heights. Putting his opponent in the ring first, allowing Briggs to get the high ground.
Sounds like a good idea. I'll take note. By the way, I'm still collectors. Well, you're getting closer, Alexander.
You realize this match in and of itself is a massive opportunity. Briggs hears the chatter. Briggs knows that the NXT and WWE officials have their eyes on Tavion.
There's some new news for 2K26. Not confirmed, but a prediction for the video I watched. Joe Henry will be added to Supercard. So, oh, he's going to be in 2K26.
Listen, Vic, I treated every match in NXT as did my entire generation.
He'll be in 2K26, no questions. Nate, based off the Witty leaks for Toy Titans 2, we need someone for the boss battle, a male Jey Uso run it back event, and Jade for the Storm Doesn't Bleed. That's why Jade's not the collector set, because she'll just be in the main. She'll just be in the main set. I think Liv is the collector's one. Because if you look at the details, there's one more event that essentially references like a multi-women's match, I think. Unless they've changed it. Here, I'm going to go pull it up now.
Absolutely I do, and with good reason.
And I don't have Discord up. Oh, I paused it.
With Roman Reigns, with Bray Wyatt, guys who are household names in this industry.
I think he'll be part of the base game. Discord.
Take it upon yourself to make the world pay attention. That's what Briggs is trying to do right now.
Okay, so that's all fixed.
Very true to what you said. Even when we go back to the summer and into the spring, you have talked about how time isn't on everyone's side in NXT.
Witty leaks.
And time may not be on the side of Josh Briggs, as Briggs is looking to put down and put away Tavion Heights. It has been a wild atmosphere here tonight.
So there's a Break All the Toys boss battle. When you look at the description for Break All the Toys,
one of the arms of Tavion Heights is going to severely limit Tavion's ability to utilize his throws.
the toys will keep coming. KO them all, including Liv, to earn the reward. That's separate from the Jade one, and that's the one that says it's the boss battle. It's going to be some sort of gauntlet or battle royale or some sort. And I think Liv will be the collector set reward. A new addition to the Toy Titans line. Also, it probably means we're getting infinite toys, which I'm super excited about.
Deep waters of this matchup. Can Tavion Heights bounce back?
Yeah, that's wild, man. I don't even want to look at the hours I have in the game. It's ridiculous. So I won't.
Briggs been in control for the last few minutes, but it was a wild scene as we went in to our commercial break as Tavion Heights charged in, side slam, Briggs splash, center of the ring.
That's a good combo.
What we saw earlier, into the cover goes Briggs, hooks the leg at the last second in a kick out, and Briggs couldn't make that cover right away, and there's a good reason for it. After right here, bam, dropping Tavion Heights.
Yeah, I love Toy Titans. That and Demastered, I'm a big, like, I love both of them. They're my favorite ones. And honestly, after Cyborg Cody in the island, give me a Cyborg line of characters too. I'd love that too. We need any women from Decorated for the Bianca Open Challenge event. Yep. I don't know. We got a week and a half to worry about those, but I'm excited to get into Decorated. I just think some people are going to be disappointed. A lot of people are thinking former Persona cards are going to show up in there that they've been waiting for to come back, and I don't think they're going to get that. I think they're going to save some of those for live events to do them again.
2025. There aren't any people left who have one style, who have one gear. Everybody is so well-rounded in this game these days. It's like the evolution of mixed martial arts. Now it's mixed martial arts. It used to be a karate man versus a jiu-jitsu player. Now everybody's good at everything. That's the case here with WWE as well.
It's like a Swiss Army knife, so to speak, as Tavion. Oh, drop kick connecting. And you start to wonder, too, do you believe that Heights has been motivated over the last few months by someone like Miles Bourne, his former tag team partner, the Ryan?
Yeah, he should be. Miles Bourne's going to be a big deal.
Defeated Williams last week.
Well, much like Josh Briggs has been frustrated by watching his peers advance without him, Tavion Heights has been inspired by it. Tavion's seen the success his friends have tasted, and he wants some of his own. But right now, Tavion's shoulder is in.
I wonder who's going to be, what's going to be the last pack for 2K. I don't know. 2K24, like, it wasn't anything special. It was Soul Providers 2. So, but my current theory is that we'll see Demastered 2 as the final pack. Because the Demastered card says Series 1 on them, so it means we'll get a second series. And they've got models they haven't used yet. So, it will be World Tour, LOL.
That's what Briggs needs to do. Let's cut the crap. At the end of the day, Josh Briggs needs to pick up.
We got a 50-50. So we got 14 votes right now in the who's going to win this match. And it's 50% on Josh Briggs, 50% on Tavion Heights. This is neck and neck for who people will think will win. It's a good match, though. This has been really good.
This could be that rallying time for Tavion.
Incredibly resilient.
I think Tavion needs the win, but Josh Briggs has been losing a lot recently. So I don't know what direction you take this. Yeah, that should be really good, Bray. I was using Michaels and Penta in ranked today. It was pretty good.
Whatever pain he was feeling in that shoulder, he's trying to block it out in this moment as we had a meeting of the minds in the center of the ring.
Adrenaline is a hell of a thing. Sometimes it can be your best friend in a situation like this. If you're
there comes his chain as always.
Briggs ripped the chain off of his own neck.
And our official, big right hand though. Tavion Heights beat him to the punch. No
now he's going for.
Big suplex by Heights, hooks the near leg.
That patented belly to belly for the 3.
Oh.
The long rangy legs of Briggs.
And you have to go back to the ring awareness of a savvy veteran.
And Tavion needs to keep his cool here. Don't do something stupid.
Off the ball, right to the back of the neck.
Well, maybe it will be Briggs.
Tavion's been blessed with all the athletic gifts God could conceive, but not eyes in the back of his head. Good God, what a lariat.
I mean, all right. So Josh Briggs takes the win. I don't know if I love that clothesline as the finisher, honestly. I've seen better clotheslines. He technically said what a lariat, not what a clothesline. I think the clothesline was fine. It is nowhere near JBL's clothesline from hell. JBL's clothesline from hell always looks so good.
Tavion Heights one step ahead. Even had the presence of mind to turn Briggs inside out with that belly to belly. But right here, the turning point of the match.
Briggs utilizing his long legs to great effect to break the official's count. And then an epic lariat nearly.
Maybe it was just the camera angle.
Heights, a very, very high profile.
Just maybe it was the way JBL's opponents sold it.
And if the NXT likes it or not, it's Josh Briggs who picks up the win tonight. Well, Corey, there is a woman that has a lot.
All right, there's Izzy Dame. We're going to get an explanation for what happened at Halloween Havoc. It was Halloween Havoc, right? I feel like so. Maybe it was Gold Rush. It was Gold Rush. It was not Halloween Havoc. She won at Halloween Havoc. It was Gold Rush she turned on her. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's get this muted before I get a copyright strike. Copyright strike, elevator music. Hashtag. Oh, I should do a little bit of research on that. Of course, Nikki Bella wants a rematch against Vickard. Oh, great. She doesn't deserve a rematch. She lost and she shouldn't have had a match in the first place. All that a rematch is going to do is bring Brie back potentially. And once again, we don't need either of them back. No, thank you. I do not want that. I wish they put some sort of super spear on Braun. Yeah, that would be cool. Super spear into a finisher or into a submission. That would be a cool move. Like you have a super that hits the spear, gets the impact, and then locks on a submission hold. Still sign up for Extra Life? I think so. Man, Magic the Gathering and Wizards of the Coast made so much money for Extra Life this year. I think we're going to make the stream on Saturday. See if I can get it to I can't even talk. Turn into a stream. Nate, are you doing the charity thing? Yeah, I think we are. I just realized I hadn't signed up for that, but it's still available. Yep, we can do the Children's Health Foundation in my local town here where my son was. I'm signing up for that literally as we speak right now, actually. Because I realized I hadn't done that yet, and I should probably advertise that. Running Pink Diamond, Black, New Jack in 97 for 5-6 every 13. Any suggestions? Those aren't bad. I'd have to look at the spreadsheet. But I think if you have the DLC, I think the two DLC, Sid and Mr. Wonderful, give slightly better MFP than New Jack and Gacy. I have to look at it to be sure. I'm going to set a fundraising goal for $300. I don't know if we can hit that. Maybe. Sending me. Oh, let's unmute it here. My legacy. My legacy. Yeah, if you have the Legends DLC, Saturday Night Main Event or whatever, I think So here comes Izzy Dame. I'm excited to see her thing here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
please welcome the Cullet Izzy Dame.
Yo, Warzone! Welcome! Thank you for watching from Twitch. I appreciate that. Things are doing well. Thank you so much, Sooner fan. Nate, Roman 22 Brawl is going to be a nightmare for ranked players. Yeah, he's going to be great. I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, we'll be doing fundraising for Extra Life on the 12th. Nope, this is our first chance. They didn't have her on last week, so today will be your first chance. Nick subscribed with Prime on Twitch, so thank you so much, Nick. I didn't even see that notification, but thank you so much.
I get why all of you love Tatum so much. You're just like her. None of
Oh, let's hear it.
be alone. You know what? I gave Tatum everything.
She gave her everything.
How many chances is too many? Like, at what point does someone become so hopeless, so pathetic, that you just have to stop trying to save them? For 2 weeks now, all I have heard is, why, Izzy?
The people really dislike her.
Why would you betray Tatum? How could you betray Tatum? I thought you guys were best friends. I didn't betray Tatum.
Tatum betrayed me.
Corrected a mistake. A mistake
Ooh.
I made the second I thought Tatum could ever stand beside me as an equal. What, did she really think that my guidance was some sort of suggestion? Like she had any right to ignore the very person that dug her out of the hellhole she was in for so long? When all of you ignored Tatum, when she was only known as that little weirdo freak, I carved purpose into her. I gave her a voice. I gave her confidence. I cared about her. And what did she do? She continued to trip over the same insecurities that I tried to rip out of her over and over. She was so selfish, so stubborn. Let me ask you guys another thing.
Is there a spreadsheet? You can access the spreadsheet, Raven, via the Discord. Hasn't been updated in a week, but there's not been any... So, Spiffo's not updating it until we have...
Wasn't good enough for her.
Better grinding cards.
Do you all really think
Alright, let's see what Izzy Dame has to say here.
that only after I took Tatum under my wing, she became a champion? Do you all really believe she could have done that on her own? Tatum can barely stand on her own 2 feet, let alone lead this women's division by herself. Tatum only became the NXT Women's Champion because I allowed her to. And at Gold Rush, I show that everything I give, I can easily take, and I did. I took everything from her because that is what she owed me. You know what? I'm the one that made Tatum's voice worth chanting. And what did she do? She ignored me. Well, newsflash, Tatum, when you stand beside me, you do not get the choice to ignore me. So this Saturday at Deadline, it is Tatum and I, 1-on-1.
I wonder if Tatum's coming out.
And I plan on finishing what I started in New York. Tatum, I have one final lesson for you. In San Antonio, I end the version of you that refused to evolve. And whatever I have to do to make sure that happens, it won't be out of spite, it won't even be out of anger.
Here I am, Izzy.
Ooh, Tatum.
Only spot, but I'm alone. Why? Why did you take what was steady in my life and tear it apart? We were great together,
I love Tatum.
and you took the one thing that I wanted the most.
Tatum! I gave you the world and you rejected it. Honestly, it's funny, the irony, you rejecting me. And now look at you. So pathetic. So predictable. If you're really that upset, Tatum, why don't you bring your ass out here and do something about it? Or are you too scared, Tatum? Come on out here.
I'm scared. I'm scared because I don't know what I'll become without your hand on my shoulder. I'm scared. Because at deadline, I'm gonna have to make you feel all of my pain.
Well, for Izzy,
Okay.
deadline may arrive
I like this.
Saturday.
Izzy used too much spray tan, respectively. I mean, Izzy is dating Braun Breaker, so that makes a lot of sense, actually. He uses a lot of spray tan. Probably rubbed off on her.
I've been meaning to say, I'm so sorry that I wasn't out there for your match against Stalin last week. I was just, you know, still upset and processing everything that went down with Blake. I'm sorry.
Well, you seem to be moving on just fine.
Okay, dude, not fair. John Cena picked me.
No, you know what? It's fine. Do your own thing. But since you didn't appreciate me in your corner at Gold Rush, don't expect me to be out there tonight.
Don't mean to get in the middle of this, guys, pero we're up next. Vamos, let's go.
Yeah, I get it. Look, don't worry. I got you out there.
They need to do something with Ren Sinclair.
I'm not as scary as Zarya, but I'm so supportive. It's kind of like my thing. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, let's get out of here. I'm sorry.
Yep. She's dating... okay, so we'll mute this. She's dating Braun Breaker. Nathan, do you think they're going to drop Infinite? I thought they would. I thought we'd see it by now when Infinite hit, but I don't know anymore. I'm not sure we're going to see an increase to collector's level at all, which is disappointing because I'm like 500 or 600 cards over the Roman Reigns level. Since decorated packs will have infinite cards, I don't know if decorated is going to have infinite cards. I think they may have an infinite collector level. And then Toy Titans will start to get the infinite cards, because whenever they've done a new card type, they've always had the first one being a collector set reward. So technically it would be like the next set, which is Toy Titans 2, which will probably see infinite cards. And then in theory would drop 3 weeks. So like into like mid to late January, we would see the last price drop in the market if it happens like that. So that is where I think we're going with that. So yeah, Charger, let's take this offline. We can chat in the mod group if you want to like take it over. And I can help too. I was thinking about that potentially to get that where we need to do that. And like, I completely get what he's saying about it being tedious, and maybe we start looking at the cards a little bit differently and which ones we're putting in and which ones we aren't. If it doesn't make like the top 30 threshold, then maybe we take it out. Nate, you see my latest post? Oh yes. About the, I think I did. It was about the, I'm just going back to it here. Bray, or Becky, crying about this, saying she didn't tap. I think that was it. Or maybe that we were talking in the chat. There's so much chat going on here. You know, the group's over 800 people now, which is kind of crazy. Consider a few months ago, we had like nobody. I had like 10 people in it. We're at 817 members in the Discord right now. I think the Octad of the Infinite was the wrong Octad of the Infinite. The real Octad of the Infinite should be Let's Get to Work. So I think they're both fine. I think the Let's Get to Work's just a year-end celebration of some of the best matches throughout the year. The Octad of the Infinite reminds me more of the Pink Diamond Heptad event. I just wish you didn't need Shawn Michaels from the packs that started, and that anybody could play it. Anybody could play it. The New Day was Rob terrible officiating, allowing Dragon Lee. Really? I didn't see that then. Okay, I did not see that, Bray. I'll have to go and find that. How do I get in your Discord? There's a link for the Discord. It was above. I'll just pop it in one more time here. But you just click in the Discord and you can jump right in. The Let's Get to Work are the first live event cards to have incredible matches. Yeah, they're really, really good. But end of year stuff, it kind of makes sense for it being end of year. Just give me 2 seconds here. I'm just going to mute. But I have to have this up in order to mute.
Falls can be
I muted myself. Sorry, I'm a dummy. I muted myself to call my son down. So I'm a big dummy. My apologies, guys. Yeah, this is this Iron Survivor match should be fun. I'm excited about it. All right, so we got the women's 3-on-3 match. So Fatal Influence is already in the ring. Kendall Gray's the newest of them, of the ladies, being the Evolve Championship. So, but we're expecting big things out of Kendall Gray. That's why she's being featured on NXT so much right now as the Evolve Champion. And here comes Lola Vice. We do like Lola.
Am I contractually obligated to say something about Cholula Green or make some sort of...
This week, you can do whatever you want.
I don't want to sleep on the couch.
Who came up with this match? I don't know. Sean? I guess it would have been Sean.
And for Lola Vice, talk about an offensive arsenal.
Yeah, the Johnny Gargano Infinite is terrible. He should complain like Nikki Bella does and see if they'll fix it. And here comes Sol Ruka. I kind of want her to have new music. I don't love her music.
As we saw earlier with Zarya, there's a lot going on in the mind and the soul of Ruka. Haha, didn't mean for the pun.
Well, for a post-apocalyptic Terminator, Zarya certainly finds herself in her feelings quite frequently. Look, at the end of the day, this is an individual-based business. If you have a friendship or a tag team and your partner's not...
I feel like the faces will go over in this match. Oh, I should get a poll up. Let's get our polls up. Here. Yeah, no tokens today. I saw that. I don't think we had tokens yesterday either.
This is a trio that looks a little different since the last time you were even here sitting at this desk with myself and Booker T.
I thought maybe it was just a hair color. No, I'm kidding, Vic. Of course, Lainey Reed, I think, is a fantastic addition to Fatal Influence. Could she be the missing piece that restores greatness?
Fatal Attraction.
Potentially. I mean, we see Fallon Henley with the Speed Championship. We see
and
again with the NXT Women's Championship.
I was just getting ready to say Gold is back in the house of Fatal Influence as all 6 women in this match, and Gary Wilson, our official, is going to have his hands full. As there goes Lola Vice, and is Vice on the cusp of perhaps a breakout moment. It's just got wiped out by Fallon Henley.
In my opinion,
yeah, it's true.
Yes, I've been keeping a close eye on Lola Vice. But right now, keep your eyes on the skies. Kendall Gray.
Bodies flying all around the place. Ren Sinclair.
All right, we got a poll up. The poll is up for the ladies, my friends. Now is the time to vote on who's going to win.
More chest piece. Sticking the landing is Sol Ruca.
And making it look easy.
You think about this Iron Survivor Challenge, I think back to
We're going to have to wait a few weeks to get updated card market to get Johnny and Lola. Yeah, I'm hoping it'll be fixed this week so we can do it this weekend, but we'll find out. No idea why they're not there. I think it's an oversight from 2K. So, that's my current thing, is that it was an oversight, and we'll probably see him on Friday, I hope, added. But we'll find out in the near future. No word from... Well, actually, I haven't checked in a few days. Let me look at the... See if Harrison's had a comment about this.
Look at this woman go.
Standing moonsault, covering a kick out.
Sol Ruca has improved so.
But I don't think there's been anything in the WWE2K Discord.
She's going to be capable of in another 6 months, in another year. I think great things are on the horizon for Sol Ruca.
You see some members of the NXT universe starting to ride the wave for Sol Ruca's attack.
Can you flip the laundry over, bud?
Women's speed champion, that being Fallon Henley. Fallon, who
I don't know.
has competed.
That's a good question, my friend. I do not know the answer.
The cover, hook of the leg, and a kick out.
And while I'm busy handing out compliments, I got to say, I think Fallon Henley might be the most underrated woman on the roster. This woman impresses me.
Apparently, I brought it down. I don't know why.
She's a veteran of the game. She continues to improve. I think greatness is also on tap for Fallon Henley.
When you see Sol Ruca getting tapped out, I was just getting ready to ask. Sol is the only one who competed in this matchup. She did so last year.
I'm just checking out the... who's Harrison? Harrison still got a job. Well, he's still the 2K moderator right now. Lots of comments about it.
John Cena's opinion obviously counts for a lot in this game. Kendall Gray now looking to
and
show the world that
he's been tagged in it, but there's been no answers from him.
And a near fall. It's all going down Saturday in San Antonio, the final WWE Premium Live event of the year. And, of course, the NXT Championship to be defended. Oba Saints contract still to be signed. Here tonight is Lainey.
So, yeah, I'm not seeing anything here about... Just lots of people asking about it, no answers. So, can we go to the Discord server and bug report for new live events at home? I mean... So the one thing I will say is that Bear, the old community manager, was better at listening. And I like had a few conversations with him about when we had issues, like the Javon Evans, when the car, like we didn't have enough tokens, and he was in the when we didn't have enough tokens to get the Javon Evans card unlocked. For the featured presentation a few months ago. I know that Bear and I communicated about that, and he was trying to communicate with 2K about trying to get that fixed. So, but yeah, I don't know. I bet he does. He's rarely writes on it. I had a nice message with him when he first introduced himself as the 2K manager, and he even responded back and forth one or two messages, which was really nice of him when he first started and joined as the 2K community manager. But then I want to say like 3 weeks ago, I sent him another message about some of the updated issues before I did talk about the issues that haven't been fixed in the game yet. And like no response from him on that, and like he's only posted like 5 or 6 messages total in the Discord. So I was hoping to see a little bit more involvement from him. At least Bear was talking to the community. So yeah.
In 24 hours on Evolve on Tubi as the NXT Women's Champion, looking for a win and a kick out, and then of course Deadline.
I mean, they should be personas, but yeah, Sniper Wolf, I know what you're saying. At some point, we'll probably see an Infinite Persona card because we're going to get the Toy Titans 2 coming up soon. So, think he gets paid to do that? I think he gets paid to be the community manager. I also think that they're probably less focused on managing the current community and focusing on 2K26. So, but I feel like you need to continue managing your community in 2.5 till 2.6 is actually ready to go. The community manager probably does have a lot of outreach and a lot of stuff that it does. In terms of like launching the new game and the plans and reaching out to creators and that sort of thing. Although a lot of that would be PR too. So
opportunity to learn from two women that have won every single title there is here on this brand. Exactly. And in
this match is pretty good actually.
From what you've done, there's always something to be learned from the veterans.
Reaching out for the tag one more time, no one home. Swing and a miss. Laney. Nice. A little bit of an arm drag following it up.
Close the Discord.
I like that. Carefully measured elbow right under the chin.
Nathan, what time are you starting your stream? 11 o'clock. We'll be doing it at 11 o'clock.
That's just an old-fashioned fist to the face, and you have witnessed the rise of a lot of women here in NXT during your time. You've seen a lot of champions come. You've seen a lot of champions go. Booker TC, superstar on all three of these women in Fatal Influence, and it sounds like you see the same thing.
On all three of them, we see superstar. I mean, Lady Reed's still way too early to tell. I think Fallon Henley's the best of them in Fatal Influence.
She's the face of the division now, but you know Jade
So.
still aspires to more. Now, where does Fatal Influence factor into all that? Time will only tell, but I think JC Jane certainly is on the cusp of superstar.
The six-woman tag team match, of course, came about after what transpired earlier tonight during our Iron Survivor Challenge Women's Summit that was being held by our general manager, Ava. And on the topic of Ava, she sure has had one hell of a night, having to deal with all sorts of emotions and egos amongst the men and the women in the locker room. But we got a six-women tag team match as the NXT Women's Champion checks back into the match.
The NXT Women's Division is so good. Ariana Grace, Izzy Dane, Kendall Gray, Laney Reed. Yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed. Ariana Grace should have been in it this year, and Izzy Dane too. So yeah, hopefully they get in next year.
Six-woman tag team matchup just ahead of Deadline this Saturday in San Antonio. Tickets on sale now, Ticketmaster.com. And the legal superstar is going to be JC Jane, the NXT Women's Champion, looking to pick up the victory. Bam! Big kick under the jaw.
That was a combo.
Cover and a kick out.
That was a good combo.
Champions here in NXT. Where do you rank JC Jane and everything she's done and gone through among the list of great women that have held that title?
Listen, I was here the first go-round when JC Jane was called the most beatable champion in NXT but who was it that said that?
Laney Reed.
Exactly. Who's the NXT Women's Champion for a second time, reigning with power?
JC Jane.
Exactly. You answer your own questions.
Well, JC Jane, Fallon Henley talking a little bit of smack right now, maybe getting a little bit too comfortable in this matchup. Laney just got.
Let's get the tag for Kendall. She needs it. Yeah, there we go. I just hope 2-6 we have more win in the game. Yeah, I agree with you, Sniper Wolf.
Look at these kicks. Feel these strikes. She's wiping out everyone.
Lola Vice bringing Vice City.
We got a proper Fatal Influence in 2K26. I hated to make a custom one. Yeah.
San Antonio, we're looking at the Women's Iron Survivor.
Well, hopefully, I feel like they have to put her in, Riley, or Laney Reed in this year. And they've got time.
He's going to send you a cease and desist.
Catch me at Starbucks and find out. Lola Vice having a good time while laying waste to Fatal Influence.
Snap suplex, is that going to be enough for the victory tonight? And Fallon getting that left shoulder up. And look, everyone's got to know that there is no more powerful force right now in NXT than Fatal Influence. Look at that innovative offense.
That's the way Fatal Influence feels and what they'd like you to believe, but Sol Ruka and Lola Vice disagree. Beautiful shoulder breaker into the cover.
And Laney Reed able to break break things up. And now, wait a minute, all three members of Fatal Influence up and in this match. What a forearm from Jane.
I feel like the faces have to win here, but we'll see what happens.
Champion almost off her feet now, throwing her right to the outside, but Fallon handling
Who's legal? Soul is. Well, it must be Fallon.
Great escape by Sol Ruka, keeping this matchup alive for her team, but the chemistry of Fatal Influence has been the difference maker thus far.
Hope we get a, yeah. Oh, I read that already.
Same page, Blockbuster takes down Ruka.
Connected, and again, Sol Ruka might not even realize who's legal because it's not Laney Reed, it's JC Jane, and both women charging in, double knees to the face.
Their like double and triple teams are actually pretty good. That count was a little slow.
Wilson as Laney Reed coming out of nowhere, and now it's Laney Reed.
Oh, that was awesome.
But look who's back up, Fallon Henley.
Fallon's better than JC.
Fallon just got taken out by Sol Ruka, and I believe Sol is the legal superstar for her team. And I believe JC Jane is the legal superstar for Fatal Influence. I'm right, there's the cover, and there's the kick out. This matchup continuing rolling encore didn't cut.
Oh.
Snatched the soul of the women's champion.
Honestly, I don't know. It looked like she almost, like JC had to run into that.
You talk about riding a wave of momentum.
Because she wasn't going to make it. That's the problem with the Soul Snatcher. Is like getting this awkward, let's see if we can see the Soul Snatcher here again.
To San Antonio, and this is a thing of beauty.
The Soul Snatcher, and like Tyler Durden said, it's only once you've lost everything that you're free to do anything. And anything for Sol Ruka includes the Iron Survivor this Saturday in San Antonio. Could she be the next #1 contender? Zarya just flattened Kendall Gray with a spear.
What the hell, Zarya?
Sol Ruka instead hit Kendall Gray. We got so much going on out here, but one of these 5 women will become the
Well, that was a heel turn. I guess they're fighting. Oh, this is NXT Anonymous person.
Well, last year, I was 3 seconds away, but this year, that's not gonna happen. And I hope that don't make anything weird. You feel me?
Weird? Ain't nothing gonna be weird. You're gonna win.
All right.
Besides, Oba ain't in the match, so you know, like.
You trying to roast?
Oh, yeah, I was just, you know.
Oh yeah, she was definitely going for Sol Ruka.
Too busy whooping your ass Saturday, bro.
Okay. Boom, right to the jug.
I'm just saying.
Okay, I like that, but listen, I already beat him once, and I can beat him again, and that's like 1, 2, 3, 4. That's more times than you can count.
Bro. Come on. You remember at Heat Wave when you stepped over me to get in the ring with him? You remember that?
Man,
You remember
we
that?
talked about it. It's all good
No.
I checked on you.
Yeah, you did. Okay. But also, you remember when you were always saying, I have time.
I want Javon in the main roster. He's so good.
One day, you know, I'm young, whatever. Bro, you know how I feel about that, bro.
Yeah, but you a future champion. Where's the lie?
Okay, you're right. All right, but look, bro, I'm on the roll right now. All right, bro, I just got a dub with AAA. I went toe to toe with Gunther and MSG.
Yes, and guess who texted you first?
Okay, listen. I appreciate you.
I love Javon.
Favorite to win the Iron Survivor, and then
He's so good.
At New Year's Evil, we're gonna see what happens, huh? We're gonna see what's happening.
You're right.
Come on.
You're right, and bro.
Do you remember? Yeah, this reminds me of the GTV segments. I was thinking about that Charger.
Ricky, you wrestle with MSG one day. You got time. You're young. Get ready, fool.
Love that. He's just got such an energy.
Conversation to say the least. Oba Saints still have to sign their contract.
Here's OTM coming out.
Tonight.
I kind of like the sunset as they walk out. I do like that. Out the mud. I'm not that familiar with these guys. We saw them a little while ago. They came back because I think somebody was injured.
Statement in the tag team division. This match presented by Progressive. OTM takes on Chase U next.
Oh, really? Did they? Well, I don't know if I believe Vince, but Vince Russo, but also it's 20 years later. But that would have been interesting.
He knows where we are.
It was dropped because Vince didn't know who Tom Green was. Because Vince is so out of touch.
Time's up.
Sometimes when there's nothing to watch, I'm rewatching the Attitude Era and going through. Attitude Era is one of those things where it's hit or miss whether it's good or not. Alan, Javon versus Dom would be epic. Yeah, I think that'd be a lot of fun. We'll win. So we got OTM, and I think it's Chase U. I won't put that in until it actually starts. Well, that was what a lot of people thought it was going to be, but regardless, there was never an answer for it, and the angle was just silently dropped.
Let's play. If you have a phone, you have a controller. And you never know who's gonna crash the party.
Dramatic glyphics?
Is also rumored to be Vic Grimes. Yeah, there were a bunch of rumors at the time. I think Goldust was the one that most people thought because of his like film ties to the character and having a G at the front.
Toronto, Monday Night Raw returns with non-stop action.
When's Raw coming to Toronto?
And the superstars you love.
I didn't know it was coming back. Say the date.
Witness the moments you'll never forget. Monday Night Raw, Toronto, Monday, January 26th. Tickets
Yeah, that makes sense.
on sale now.
They're doing something at Scotiabank Arena in, or not Scotiabank, the Bell Center in Montreal. So,
Okay, you're freaking me out now.
but I will not be able to go to that likely. That's disappointing.
It is time to discover.
Watching it when I was a kid because I'm 31 now. But it was, there's, like I said, I think there's a lot of great stuff in the Attitude Era, but then I look back at it and some of the stuff was really, really bad too. I think we had some really terrible matches. The wrestling quality wasn't there. The women's wrestling was treated like garbage. I'll just mute it while we're on this commercial here for buying clothes and merch. The bra and panties matches. Oh, there were just so many bad matches at the same time. So, wait to see who the WrestleMania matches are going to be before I decide what night to go to. Wow, you're going to WrestleMania, Charger? Where's WrestleMania this year? I don't even know. I feel like I should know that. Oh, wait, it's Vegas. It's Vegas. Wait. I'm a dummy. It's Vegas. The women were there for, yeah. Oh, and that's the problem, right? That's why it's hard to go back to. That's why China fought the men. Yep. She didn't want to be involved in the women. It took like till Trish, which honestly Trish was brought in as part of that element and then actually became like a decent wrestler. It kind of became like the wrestler of the generation for it. And she was like the best, maybe not the best in ring at the time. That might be Victoria. Mickie James. But she was the one who got highlighted the most and was the most over. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, Trish and Mickie. Very, very good. Man, this is a long commercial break. All right, let's get back to this. Yeah, we'll be live streaming the main event.
Hey, I know what I said last week.
Bunch of Saturdays in a row for streaming at night.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be fair to y'all if I wasn't all in on these tag titles. So I feel like I got to get this to one of y'all.
Saquon, take it.
Oh, come on, bro. It's all you, G. Ain't nobody.
Take it. Hold it down.
Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about, Quan. That's what I'm talking about.
Sir. You got this, dog. Hey.
That makes more sense.
Same damn trends, baby.
Nah, you gotta bring us some singles.
Oh, Oba's.
Oh, the ruler has arrived.
Oh.
Dion, you made it to the Iron Survivor. You don't even remember last time we was in this spot, you and me, face to face, and you just blew me off like I was never gonna be championship material, huh?
Clearly, John Cena thinks otherwise.
Yeah, two-time tag team champ in my match, correct? Yeah, bro, look at me now. And after Saturday, I hope you're the one that I get at New Year's Eve, bro. Because there's nothing I love more than to snatch your gold and knock your damn teeth down your throat.
Damn.
Dion, you've come a long way. Don't get ahead of yourself. I ain't ahead of myself, dog. I'm right where I need to be. You are. So you better watch tonight, bro. Because we're going to give you a peek into what your future really holds, ruler.
Interesting. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that, Raven.
Still to come.
Okay, so it is 100% Chase U. Poll is up. Polls are up. OTM versus Chase U. Who will win? I actually really like this Chase U tag team. It's been really fun. And they've been working really well together. They're going to lose here, but they've been working really well together.
Are you confused? Is grit another word for raging stupidity? You don't pull up to dudes like OTM, almost hit him with your electric car, and then talk tough. That's how you end up holding their pockets for the rest of the week, okay?
Okay, that's very.
What does holding their pockets mean?
Into a crystal ball. There goes Chase U right off rip. What is Chase U's recruitment class going to look like next year? Rumor is that Andre Chase made a bid for Lane Kiffin last week. That didn't work out too well either.
Well, listen, I don't think Lane Kiffin.
Where the hell is Tony D? He's been. Yeah. I think Tony D's got to be coming up to the main roster anytime. I just think they're trying to find the spot for him. Maybe he's the masked man.
And at the top of there right now, I haven't seen them look this good. They're looking so well. They're working as a unit. They're moving as wow. Swanton from the top. This is going to be an upset. Into the cover.
This Chase U team's really good. We got Xmas lights on the outside of the house. So we got Christmas lights up. I got the blow up tree up on Sunday and like a little light up Christmas tree on the outside. We got to get the house in-house decorated, the tree and everything. That'll probably be a Sunday job this week. Getting the house decorated. When we decorate the house, we go full out. So, only reason why Oba and Javon haven't moved up is because there's no one to take their spot. I don't know if that's true, actually, Alan. There's a lot of good talent in NXT. Same with Trick. They can move them up, and they got a bunch of people who can fill the spots right now. I just think they're looking for the right space to bring them up, and they don't want to bring them up to not have something for them to do on the roster. So here's the deal. Give Chase U an upset win here. By the way, we got 5 votes right now. If you haven't had a chance, vote in the poll. So,
one moment to make a star. Star made. Lucian Price just kicked the man's face off on live TV.
Oh, it only takes one moment to change the complexion of everything. And OTM knows you can't have $1 million dreams with $1,000 hustle. Bronco Nima into the cover.
Prison term is their pitch.
Come on.
I hope so. Oh, okay.
Obsolete. Look at Bronco Nima. This dude's an animal. So is Lucian Price.
I understand. Thank you.
These guys, once they get a little more confident, a little more comfortable in the ring, the sky is the limit. Maybe not even then.
I mean, just take a look at
What's
the damage done.
Okay, that's a neat move.
Hook and please. Kale Dixon kicking out. You got to admire the moxie. You got to admire the fight.
I don't admire a damn thing about a man who wears one.
Yeah, that looked rough.
Well, Kale Dixon taking what he's wearing out of the equation, needs to find a way to make a tag and do it in a hurry, but he just went to the wrong side.
Kale Dixon doesn't even know where the hell he's at.
And well, that was a nice.
That was good. These two are good. What I missed? Forgot to say I had to run. Well, it depends when you left. But we've had the women's three-way match with an Izzy Dame promo. So there's been a little bit. We're Chase U versus OTM at the moment.
But he just got caught, and I'm starting to come around on Connors. If only he had somebody worth listening to listen to.
Just got caught, maybe looking for a springboard of some sort to the outside.
This Chase U tag team's super fun.
And Connors right now is having an
They're actually really fun together. I'm holding my pocket.
But I like it.
Tornado DDT and
ooh, Lucian Price at the last possible fraction of a second.
Kale Dixon right back into the fray. All four men now in the ring in this match.
Big axe handle missed. Kale Dixon now.
Studio super kicks.
Studio super kicks. You remember when X-Pac and Just Incredible used to do that, and it was called X Marks the Spot?
Stunner off the springboard.
I kind of like that.
I gotta be honest, I'm a little shocked that Nima and Price are being beaten down like this. I don't know what
Chase U's super solid.
It's working.
It's working. Well, we might have
Well, it was working.
A little too. Human battering ram.
And we've been talking about the GOAT Dom Mysterio. Not right now. I think we did say that Dom versus Javon Evans would be a super fun feud, which I completely agree with.
Center of the ring, just put Chase U in the mud.
I'd like to see that finisher again. We'll go back by 10 seconds here. I want to see that finisher again, and then we'll catch up live.
Trying to get Kale Dixon back into this match, but it's a little too late.
Honestly, that's a terrible finisher. It's lacking so much impact. That was not good.
Mexico City. Lola Vice and Mr. Iguana against Chelsea Green.
Two-time both American champ. Yep.
And Mr. Iguana was all too happy to reintroduce himself to the greatest North American.
Ethan, where are you going?
This is my vehicle, and that would mean that I am leaving. Clearly, my services are not needed here tonight. You and the Invisible Man are doing a
Heard of Chase U, but not real familiar with him. Never heard of OTM. Yeah, OTM was new. Not new. I think they were injured. Somebody came back. Yeah, I'd take a spear for $1 million. 100%.
Much deserved night off as the hardest working champion in WWE and double champion.
Through the barricade. I'd take it.
And that North American title hasn't been defended since Halloween Havoc. I think you're due for another title defense.
Well, I am the best wrestler in the WWE, Ava. I don't think anyone here even wants to face me.
You should have seen the Spears Roman at War Games. Yeah.
They're right there.
Okay, what the heck is that? What is that? You
It's Mr. Iguana.
Oh, this is a cold-blooded Satan.
I take a spear for an autograph.
Are you not gonna call the cops?
Oh, and what am I gonna say? A reptile stole your car.
Looks like we're getting Mr. Iguana versus Ethan Page. We need to mute this music because I get copyright strikes for it. Wasn't OTM with Jada Parker before their injuries? Maybe that. Honestly, I wasn't watching NXT as frequently then, so I don't know. But that could be the case. But I know they were injured and came back a few weeks ago. Probably before Gold Rush was the last time we saw them. But that finisher looked super low impact. It looked like one of Edge's spears where he hugs him down to the mat gently. It did not look good. So and there was a tag team with Wesley too. Breaker doesn't have the power Roman does, but he has the speed. Breaker's like faster than Roman. So what? We got the 4-man match left? Oh, I didn't close the poll. Yeah, they'll probably just do the 4-man match. Yeah, she was. Okay, so we're being corrected here. OTM and Jada were together, then Jada went on her own. Ah, gotcha. Forgot to ask. Punk got busted open during War Games, then stopped bleeding. Was it blade job? I don't know. Good question. But I think the reason he wasn't at Raw was because of Larry. R.I.P. Larry. We gave our condolences earlier on the stream. In-game Jada has OTM's music and Tron's, even though they're not in the game. That's kind of funny, actually. Mr. Iguana. You know what, though? It's good that there's something to set the spears apart because, you know, we have too many people doing the spear as a finisher right now. The finisher should be unique to the wrestlers at the time. I don't mind if somebody picks up an old finisher from a retired wrestler, but you shouldn't have the same finishers, like multiple people using the same finisher. I don't even know how many people are using the spear. Jay, Roman, Braun, probably others that I'm not even thinking about. Yo, just showing live. Can you tell me the new Infinite cards will be in the tier list for the guy? We're going to work on that to get them in. Nice top. So we'll be working on that to get them in there. And then we've got Team Henry versus, I'm blanking on so many names right now. Night's going well. We'll have to work out the best Infinite lineup for Faction Wars. Yeah, no, that's fair. We'll work on getting them in. Man and I are not. Charger and I are talking about that. So we'll look at getting them in there. Oh, Dark State. There we go, Dark State. Why am I blanking on so many things tonight? My head's not working anymore.
Presented by Progressive.
Yo.
Oh, this weirdo.
Checking back in with another download. So, this past week was Thanksgiving, and I had
This will start off normal and then get weird.
It was kind of greasy.
Oh yeah, there's still the 8-man tag. Well, that's the last match. We put the poll up, so.
Snowmobile through the woods to stay with my cousins, and I wanted my snowmobile to go faster than my siblings, so I put in some higher grade compression caps. I upgraded the exhaust system, just basic stuff.
He seems normal at first, and then he gets creepy near the end of the promo.
Into the trip, I'm way ahead of everyone. Like, I don't even think they know it's a race, so I'm just mashing the gas, extending my lead, when all of a sudden, I crashed. And at this point, I'm miles into the woods. It's cold. I've got no cell service.
He's just a new guy. They're trying to build him. He won LFG or something, I think.
I went into like survival mode. I started.
So they're trying to create a character for him.
Up snow, gathering pine needles, just covering myself in anything I could to stay insulated, and I really became one with the earth for a night. I knew in situations like this, you're not supposed to go to sleep, so I was trying my best, and it was actually pretty easy because for the first time in my life, I felt so alive. Especially when I heard those wolves coming in. Just howling at the moon. Bro, can you imagine if I'd gotten eaten by wolves?
Got like a creepy hacker.
I would have never been on LFG. I wouldn't have been on Team Taker. Oh, having Undertaker as a coach was so tough.
The modern day Maven.
Shiloh, be aggressive. When you get in that ring, reach into their chest and rip out their souls. Man, that got me so fired up. It was so cool to have a coach that I really connected with. He knew what resonated with me. He would tell me when I start to feel it, when I feel that itch just crawling up under my skin, let it out. Ah! Wake up! Bro, that feels so good. That adrenaline, that dopamine, those endorphins, that's good stuff.
I feel like he would fit in the Wyatt 6, honestly.
I gotta find my bleach.
Vic, is Shiloh Hill on any sort of watch list that you know about? No, he should be.
Yeah, he's creepy. He would fit in with the Wyatt 6.
What I do know is that Deadline
if they went that way, down the line.
Is this Saturday in San Antonio. As we just found out moments ago, per the order of General Manager Ava, Ethan Page, the greatest North American, will defend his NXT North American Championship against Mr. Iguana.
That's taking place this Saturday, and these two still have to put pen to paper here tonight, but on Saturday, can Ricky Saints retain his title, or are we about
It's all right. Just wish he had one more tooth. At least he's not like the boogeyman. Actually, they don't have a lot of time here.
The stakes are high. We know the action will be chaotic. Kalani Jordan, Lola Vice.
Oh, Max Arena has a little video up on a channel update. I'm very curious what that is.
This one is about payback, betrayal, redemption. It will be a bag of emotions.
I'll have to watch that afterwards.
Ashley seeks revenge against Izzy Dame at the last premium live event of the year. Deadline Saturday in San Antonio. And not only that, these five also, Corey, are going to compete in a test of strategy and will. But which one of these superstars will have the luck of the draw in San Antonio?
I think Javon or Hendry are the two that should win. Leon Slater's not going to win it. But obviously they do like the relationship. Like, they like Leon Slater. They want him. Piers, I believe. All right, so here Mr. Joe Hendry, and I believe he's just an NXT superstar now. I think he's done with TNA. Sorry, Max Arena has an update video. I was thinking that if Tatum goes to WWE, she can join the Wyatts. Yeah. I actually want them to do something different with Tatum. I don't know what that is, but her partnering with Bliss would actually, I feel like, fit really well.
Rest in peace. John Cena, the greatest of all time, along with Dusty Rhodes and Logan Paul. And they are back in stores exclusively at Target now.
See Wade Barrett embarrass himself in Survivor Series trying to succeed where I failed.
Are you talking about Shiloh? We were talking about Shiloh Hill, yeah.
A little rivalry about who can do it worse, make a moonsault out of, was it Logan Paul? Is that who you used?
Man, the entrances for this, I don't even know what time they're going to have for this is going to be after a quick match.
As Joe Hendry right now has the imagination of the universe. Is he the Iron Survivor, or could it be his partner tonight?
Here comes Leon Slater, the youngest in charge. He's so talented. The WWE obviously want Leon Slater too. TNA is just becoming like the developmental for NXT.
Meet this young man earlier today. To say I'm a fan might be an understatement. Leon told me when he was young, his dad abandoned his family.
Bouncy.
Every moment count and wants everyone he encounters to remember his name.
I love this. Young OG time.
The youngest in charge, Joe Hendry, the young OG, and there's one member of this team missing. But in our main event tonight, it's an 8-man tag team clash with deadline implications. It's live, it's next.
Was Leon Slater in AEW? I don't think so. We're having another commercial break? Man, they don't got a lot of... They got 20 minutes. Probably still one more commercial break, honestly. They've got to get this match in and this contract signing. I don't think he was part of AEW. Checking his Wikipedia right now while we're muted here. Could be wrong. Rev Pro, GCW, Progress, TNA. Yeah, no, it looks like no AEW time for him. So yeah, he's been TNA pretty much, like he's worked some indies and stuff, but he's been TNA since 2023. How are you doing, Boss A, by the way? Man, I'm enjoying NXT. I think NXT is my favorite show of the week now. It's my favorite one to watch. Maybe it's all the up and comers. Like, and they have to have a pin in this one. I don't love the concept of like something going to the person who makes the pin, because then it makes them fight over who's going to get the pin, which could lead to the guy from Dark State getting it. So, but actually, maybe it's better for a heel to have that spot and to call that. So yeah, maybe that is better. I don't know. But yeah, they don't got a lot of time here. Brr. Yeah, all good, man. Slater has a good high flyer moveset. Oh yeah, Slater's excellent. He is like I said, WWE wants him. Like they had AJ Styles come out and say he's like the future of the X division. I actually think he's the future of the like the WWE. I think they wouldn't be putting him in the Iron Survivor match if they didn't want him. Same with like how they focused on like Hendry and stuff. Who obviously Hendry is now signed with the WWE. He's not been in TNA for a little bit now. So, and they're interested in Jordan Grace too. You can tell who they're interested in. I think Mike Santana will be one of those people from TNA as well, who they want to bring over. When Slater does that move where he jumps over the turnbuckle, yeah, that's crazy to watch every time.
Tickets are available now, but individual tickets go on sale this Friday via Ticketmaster.
All right, here comes Dark State. They're not wasting time here.
Oh, we saw these four earlier, and I got word during the break that Ava has signed off on Dion giving his NXT title to Saquon. That is from her desk. That is official, and we saw him hand.
So Saquon's now the official tag team champion with Osiris.
To me, that just shows what a cohesive unit Dark State remain. They came here to change the game. They came here to play by their own rules. Currently, they hold the NXT tag team titles.
Not a fan of Dark State. I don't mind Dark State.
Saturday, Dion Lennox could
hey, they're better than Retribution.
NXT championship. That would be mission accomplished for these young guys.
So we're starting off with Miles Bourne.
And look, this is a high-stakes main event here. Who will pick their spot in that men's Iron Survivor Challenge match come Saturday at Deadline? Obviously,
For the commercial breaks, Bosse, yeah.
Let's call it what it is. It's everyone for themselves. They have to
Lots of commercial breaks.
tonight as a team to defeat Dark State. I mean, it's got to be turmoil.
Look, if you're on Miles Bourne's team, everybody's looking out for number one. Then you've got Dark State, an entire team looking out for one. That one tonight being Dion Lennox. And I can't stop thinking about the fire in the eyes of Lennox when we saw him encounter Oba Femi backstage earlier tonight.
You see? Better than Retribution.
It's time to look at tonight's NXT recap presented by Progressive. So I got to ask you this, Corey. Would you tag out if you were in this match? If you were Miles Bourne or Joe Hendry or Slater?
I just feel like this match can't be that long.
Tag yourself out of this match.
I think it's a necessity in this environment. No one person is going to defeat all 4 members of Dark State. I think you're going to be judicious. I think you're going to stay in there until your tank is absolutely empty, and then you got to keep your head on a swivel.
You take a look at Miles Bourne, who started this match off for his team.
Oh, nice!
Bourne taking
That was a good scoop slam.
Bourne,
It's a low bar.
Evans need each other to overcome a common enemy, as we saw at Gold Rush. That led us to this match.
Yeah, I can see early Shield vibes.
From Bourne into the cover to secure that
Like it's a tight-knit group.
the opportunity to make the selection for
I see that. The question is, will they stay together and move up to the main roster together or not? Oh. The contract signing is going to be in the back. It's not in the ring. Okay. That means that right after this finishes, they can clip to that and some sort of fight breaks out, because no contract signing goes on without, you know, a fight happening. I never understand why there's some contract signings for matches and other matches there's no contract signings. Like, why do some matches get contract signings and others don't?
Would you want to start up front? Nice neck breaker. Cover here by Hendry.
Hendry looking to earn the right to choose his spot in a kick out.
Personally speaking, I kind of think the middle of the order is the sweet spot. The number 3, the number 4. That way you still have time to rack up some points, but you're not likely to exhaust yourself as if you began 1 or 2.
Well, and you're also saying
that was a good tag.
Dead last at 5, you have the least amount of time.
Exactly. You could be playing catch-up, which is not a circumstance you want to find yourself in, no matter who you are.
But you also could be able to pick up the scraps of those that have competed.
Joe Hendry needs to win it next. Yeah, I think Joe Hendry's due, because, like, he's main roster bound. They'll be moving Joe to the main roster at some point soon, too. Probably the same thing with... Like, honestly, I would have both Joe and... Jordine win. And have them move up to the main roster, because, like, they're both making main roster money right now.
Can I be that guy and just say, I have had enough of hearing everyone talk about how Javon Evans is the future? Can we all just agree Javon Evans is the now? He's young, yes, but he is that dude. I know for a fact that Javon has caught the attention of Adam Pearce, of Nick Aldis, of superstars, and decision makers throughout WWE.
Well, he also caught the eye.
I like that, calling him, like, not the future, the now. I like that, Corey.
Saints, of course, is the NXT champion.
Absolutely.
Ethan Page. Oh, yeah, Ethan Page should be on the main roster. He's main roster ready. Honestly, and I've said this before, they should just pair him with Chelsea. Him and Chelsea together would be great. Yep, Hendry already has a Mania moment. That's what I'm saying. Like, these guys, like, they're ready to go.
As most superstars begrudgingly will admit, if you're Cutler James or even Deion Lennox, imagine being that dude, that one guy who ruins the future, who shuts down Javon Evans and says, hey, it's my time now.
That certainly is a feather in the cap. And look, I go back to Deion Lennox. Is he right? Is he where he deserves to be? That's what he said to Obafemi right into his eyes earlier.
Man, Javon Evans is so good.
Be there very soon.
And it was John Cena who gave the stamp of approval to all those on Saturday, and Evans almost with the victory.
I remember my first time down here in NXT seeing Deion Lennox, and the guy was walking around with thick-rimmed glasses on. He was kind of unremarkable, lost in the shuffle. Oh, boom, along comes Dark State, game changed. Lennox, now, boom, well on his way.
How about that for a game-changing moment?
That was pretty powerful.
What a spine buster.
Lennox well on his way.
What y'all think was in the box? I don't know.
This Saturday, he could be the Iron.
I legit don't know.
And the new #1 contender.
Maybe it was something from Shiloh.
Cheap shot to Joe Hendry.
And I think that's been one of the biggest game changers.
Yeah, OG is that dude. Yeah, he's great. All right.
All trying to pick up a victory. All trying to stand tall and pick up momentum on our way to deadline. Miles just got ripped to the outside.
There's one half of the new tag team champion, Saquon
Eric Sanders, and we're getting a first-hand look at, whoa!
Oh my God!
Look at the
what a recovery by Osiris!
Bam!
Wow!
Oh man!
Unbelievable! And we're right in the center of it.
Dark State wrecking shop tonight. Dark State is
They are wrecking shop.
and it could be Dion Lennox.
Honestly, I feel like you give the heels the win here.
No one's safe.
You let the heel choose when he wants to come in. I'd rather them not move folks up through if they do what they did to Mello. Well, and that's the problem, right? It's about finding the spot for them. Here's our last commercial break of the night. Audio's gone down. We're going to come back up here in a second. That's the problem right now, is that they need a spot. Because you're right, Mello should be a bigger star. I actually think Trick should come in and tag team with him for a bit. And then have them build a program together. Because they didn't have anything for Mello to do. But if you're bringing somebody up, they need to have something for them to do and something for them to work on. So, and we've seen that with NXT talents over the years, kind of come up and have, like, some who, like, immediately make an impact, like a Sami Zayn or Kevin Owens. Maybe Kevin Owens is a better example. Shinsuke came in and won the Rumble. And then we've seen other NXT talents, which there was no plan for.
When they started to mission statement clear of what they wanted to do.
Who might
To destroy. They saw a lot of chatter online. There was a lot of people mocking them, calling
like,
them out, saying negative things.
I had somebody in my head who there was no plan for, and I like EC3. EC3, no plan. They had those cool promos for him. There was like, oh, we're making changes, we're bringing people up, and he had a cool promo, and then they didn't do anything with EC3. And then sometimes people get called up, like a Lacey Evans, who I don't think was ready to be called up, and they didn't know what to do with.
And you talk about power, you talk about devastation. I mean, what's been the talk, by the way, of the locker room just
So,
about Darkseid? They're on SmackDown. You and Mike.
Mello and Dragunov had so many banners next to. Yep, they did. You think Roman wins the Rumble? I hope not. I don't think he needs another Rumble win. And I'd, once again, rather would see the Rumble used to put over new talent. Although they did that with Jay this year, so I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But Roman doesn't need to win the Rumble to get a world title shot. I think you're likely to get Braun winning the Rumble this year to set him and CM Punk up at Mania. Yeah, that was funny. I did enjoy that.
It also looks like there's a little bit of worry on their face.
It could be concern, and it seems as though, at least at the moment, that Hendry trying to act as the quarterback of his tag, trying to strategize. Here comes that young OG.
Here's the deal. I think you have Darkseid win. Once again, they're about to run out of time in this. They've got 8 minutes total, but like it's not even 8 minutes of TV time.
Stakes on this main event matchup. Who will get to earn and pick their selection, their spot in the Iron Survivor Challenge match at Deadline this Saturday in San Antonio? B. Javon Evans is reaching out, and that's going to be the internal struggle for some. Shoulders are down. Could it be Evans in a kick out? If Darkseid wins, Dion Lennox gets to choose his spot as a tag was made.
Here is Joe Hendry trying to make believers out of Darkseid, bringing the fire, but hung up.
And as we're talking about this main event matchup, I got to get your thoughts on just how unique the Iron Survivor Challenge match is to someone like you.
Well,
Ron finally good. Yeah, he did. It was a great promo. It was the best promo he's ever done. Lacey Evans on Gary. I don't know what. I don't think she was ready for the main roster. It's not even like she didn't get a fair shot. I just don't think she was ever at the level of the other women. And her character never, like, they did try some stuff with her character, but then they would give up on it very quickly.
Now I want to ask you this, because I said earlier, would you tag yourself in? Would you tag yourself out? They want to win, but they also know right now we're getting down to the nitty-gritty of this matchup, the deep water, so to speak, and you got to know they're chomping at the bit to tag back in another cover, and that means Evans, that means Bourne, that means Leon Slater.
Yeah, Raw was May. I agree. Considering Triple H selling his Epic, I thought it was fine. It was like, it's not a great, it's not bad. It's like right in the middle. Right in the middle, Raw this week. To not address the Masked Man, I think, was a mistake. they're likely going to use him again in whatever like the next big matchup is against Punk. They'll use him and have him pop in there. Maybe then show his face as Austin Theory then. Like, they've got a plan for it, but just to ignore it didn't make sense to me. Oh my God! Yep, they did.
Was signed off by our general manager Ava. As Joe Hendry though starting to fight back in his corner, crawling through, got about halfway, close but not close enough.
There were good. Yeah, no, there were some good matches on Raw. I think the match quality was okay. I just think from like a storyline perspective, they missed in a lot of areas. I think the Judgment Day section was good, and the ending where Liv came out and like Liv and Raquel and Roxanne like together as was really good. And with Roxanne handing her the title, that's so good. Yeah, well, and I think I always said it was going to end. There's no way that match was going to end cleanly. But then bringing Bayley and Lyra out, and then the Judgment Day out for it, and then you had that character building with Liv kind of giving Roxanne like her seal of approval for now, because Roxanne handed the title to Liv, and then Liv handed it back to Roxanne, saying this one's for you because she's got bigger fish to fry with Stephanie. I think that ending was good. I think there were good moments in it, and there wasn't necessarily anything bad, but I think it was like it was just mid. And the Jay Knight fight was really good too, yeah. And having Knight win, I'm glad they did that. I'm hoping, I don't think it'll happen, but I'm really hoping on SmackDown they pull
great counter by Slater. Continuing. Saquon Sugar just about knocked me out of my seat, bumping into the
I really hope they have Knight win.
Superstar for his team, and he's wiping out anything that moves. Super kick. Look out!
This contract signing's good. Holy shit.
That was the fastest move I've been.
Wow.
That fast since high school. Javon Evans flying through the
Holy!
coast to coast.
He's bouncy.
From the young OG. And Javon Evans right now, take a look too. He's not tagging out of the match.
If, like, Hendry and Javon have to be the top two for winning Iron Survivor this year.
Javon Evans tastes it. He wants that spot. He wants that chance to make that
Man.
to call himself the Iron Survivor. Get you some bro. Springboard cover. Countered for a moment, right back up. Connected. Evans got it.
Love it.
Looking for it twice from the tippy top.
He's so good. Oh, they should have let him get the pin there. That was so good. That entire section was excellent.
All the bodies in the ring, everything right now, Miles and Leon. They take out one man. Sugar's coming in, takes out Leon Slater.
Javon is the now. Let's call him the now, not the future.
A little bit of a JBL fall-away slam. 2-for-1 special.
I'd like to see Knight win more likely. Yeah, no, I agree.
Deion Lennox sent crashing to the outside, but making sure to bring Hendry with him.
Beautiful.
Deion and Joe Hendry.
Oh, Joe Hendry. My wife loves Joe Hendry.
Charging in, tag was made. Leon Slater. Kick right into the center of the face. And right now, Leon to the top. Another tag was made. It's Miles Bourne who's legal. And there's that patented Swanton 450. Miles Bourne, though, he's the legal superstar.
They literally have like a minute for this contract signing.
Osiris getting up. Osiris doesn't realize it. A little wink and a nod for a Bourne again. Miles into the cover. And just like that, Bourne gains the advantage.
They're going to go over on time? I hope so. Oh, yeah, he can do a kip up.
It's what you said would happen, Corey. What would this team do? How would they team together? Who would take the shot? What number will Miles Bourne choose? Who will have
They're going to have to keep this contract signing quick.
Saturday, San Antonio at Deadline.
Yeah, he's been using the zigzag, but it doesn't look as good as Ziggler's.
Gentlemen, it's been quite a journey.
Oh, this is pre-recorded, so they probably cut it.
Official contract for your NXT Championship match this Saturday at Deadline.
Ricky, you must understand that the version of me you beat at No Mercy was a man who was burdened with the tools of a long title reign. But this version is going to destroy you and remind you that you're only a footnote in my legacy as the ruler of NXT and all of WWE.
You know, one question that goes through my mind is, what happens to me if I don't beat you, huh? Am I the man that I think that I am? Guess we'll never know. There's no more fairy tale. I am the NXT.
That's not a bad take, Bossy.
And you can beat every and any man that steps in the ring with you. But guess what? There's an exception to the rule and the ruler. And his name is Absolute Ricky Saints.
Thank you, gentlemen. I did just want to let both of you know that for the first time in NXT PLE history, the men's NXT Championship match will open the show. Perfect. Good luck to you both.
Weird. It's opening the show. Like, I don't know if we needed that tacked on at the end there. Like, it was fine. It didn't really do much. They obviously didn't fight. It was all pre-recorded, so I'm going to turn off that. I'm going to stop that recording. Like, it was fine. It was fine. I don't know. That being said, let's go get the weekly towers done now. We'll jump in. We'll get that done for the week. But what did you guys think about NXT? I don't think I closed the poll. Well, you came at the right time, Warzone. We're only doing the weekly tower today, so yeah, the Iron Survivor match is going to be in the main event. No, probably. I want to save all my tickets. I think we're just going to do the weekly towers right now. I want to save all my weekly tickets for Saturday. So I need to open this up. I'm just getting things moved over and going on my end here. So my apologies, guys. This will take a second. NXT was all right, yeah. It was better than Raw, I think. The matches were good. I really like the matches. Need to turn the volume down. Okay. Just give me 2 seconds here, guys. Okay, so all I have to should do is hit this button here. And hopefully on your end, yeah, you should see wrestling now. So we are here. Although I gotta read. Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so we got weekly towers to do. We didn't get them done yesterday because we were having technical issues. Hopefully we're not seeing that today, fingers crossed. Just making sure the card market did an update, and it has not. I have enough money to buy out the card market, but I think I'm going to hold off till we get our last price drop. There's no point in rushing it. So we'll open the Hellfire packs, and we'll open up this other single pack that we have here from Ranked, me playing Ranked earlier today. So apparently we got lots of tag team matches here. So what? We got Pink Diamond and Amethyst 2-on-2. We got a ladder tag. We have a 1-on-1 against the Galaxy Opal AJ Styles. Nathan, do something funny. Well, that's what I usually try to do. This is where we can fool around and do... Wow, it is a bunch of tag matches today. This is where we can fool around and do stupid stuff. What the stupid stuff's going to be, I don't know. Let's do something stupid by starting with Nia Jax for the ladies match. Okay, she's a giant. She should not have been able to do that. Maybe it's because I ran, she reversed. Let's get our taunts in here with Bianca quick. Get our taunts here. Well, we didn't get both of them in there. Use Galaxy Opal. Oh, that's right. I do have Galaxy Opal Rhea. I forgot about that. We pulled her yesterday. We can do that. 100%. I haven't used her at all yet, so. I don't even know what her move... What's her moveset? Are they lying down? She's got a leg drop prone, avalanche Samoan drop, and then the Annihilator or powerbomb. I don't think I can beat Alba Fire here, but maybe. I do have her. We picked her up the other night. Well, she reversed the finisher. She has resiliency, but she can't use it? What the hell? You had one job, Nay. It was to hit shell. The ranked Rhea is not good. Haven't used the ranked one yet. Alright. Did we get both our taunts in? I think we did. We got a ladder match, but it's a tag team one, so there's less chance at fun chaos in a tag team match. Tag ladder match. It's more controlled when you have maybe not the best place. I don't know. Maybe we'll get a count-out victory here. Oh, I was wondering, is she going to do the one where she puts them up and down? That might win, like, count the entire thing out. Nope. Oh my god. This might be a count-out victory. I did not yeah, this is going to be a count-out. Alright, well, we got a count-out victory. I did not expect that.
The challenger unable to make it back in time. The rep really...
All right, so that's match one. Now the ladder match. Let's switch some of these cards up. I was smart for once, yeah. Normally not smart. So, okay, so we need... Let's look at our new Galaxy Opals, because we did get some new Galaxy Opal women. We have Alundra. Let's throw Alundra into the mix. And we do have Rhea as well. Heavy-handed. Sting like a bee, like wet blanket. She's okay. So I think this is the only other ladies match. I think the rest of them are men's match. So we'll go in with Lundra and Rhea. These matches are such a kerfuffle. Just get her... Why were you taking so long? That was a long taunt. Okay, let's get our taunts in here. Susanna Connor, Rhea has a submission finisher. 2K's fine. Yeah, we're finally getting on the right badges. Did not have kerfuffle being used in my bingo card. I mean, always? Let's get Rhea's taunts in here. Oh. Did not expect Io to come right back in. Maybe I just play crowd control. I put the ladder back up and I play crowd control for the rest of this. Seeing if we can keep the other two ladies out of the way. Well, that plan didn't go. Okay, what are you doing, Rhea? Start climbing, Rhea. No! You had one job, and it was to start climbing and getting the... Oh, is it doing the thingy now? I don't think I can do this right now. No. Nope, hit the wrong button anyways. I'm still trying to get in this... Nathan, I'm still trying to get in his warm-up matches. It has to be... Yeah, it has to be grab the... I was like, does it have to be we have to grab the suitcase or the briefcase? But the answer is yes. Not quite quick enough. I was hoping to get her before the ladder. Do you think Lola and the John... I hope so. I hope so, Cody. I don't know. I think it was a mistake not to have them added in. Like, I don't think that was done purposely. I think somebody was asleep at the wheel and forgot, and I could see it being updated on Friday. One job. Actually, technically, Warzone, I have no jobs right now. Unless you call being a YouTuber a job, but it does not pay the bills. Well, this is an interesting match. Well, we need a ladder brought in here now. I'm hoping we get 4. Yeah, same. I'm hoping that happens. Oh, yeah. There's plenty of time. I'm, like, not concerned right now. Alundra. Alundra, where are you going? This is why the upcoming tag match with that we need the Street Profits for is going to be a pain in the butt. It's going to be getting to the top out ladder. Don't worry, it is warmed up, so you're all getting free hits on him. Yep. I bought a basic and got Johnny and Lola. Yeah, I heard they were bad. Yeah, I didn't get... I don't know. I opened like 60 packs, and I didn't get a single one of the cards. Well, that's not... Sometimes you put it up and you're like, you're not sure whether it's going to work or not, but that is not the spot. There's the father. That is true. Being a dad is a full-time job. Oh. This is annoying me. Let's switch to Rhea before somebody uses her signature stupidly. I like that deadbeat dad Rey Mysterio. Yep. Definitely a deadbeat. I need a little more... How does Rhea not have her finisher bar full? I'd like to get 2 finishers, then just go to the top. There. I don't know. Can she pull it down here? It'd be great if she could. Yeah, we got it. Okay, there we go. Match over. I aim for the logo, but always end up dislocated. Yeah, you want to try and get it in the right place, and sometimes you're like, because it can be slightly off, and then you're like, oh, I'm like slightly off, but it should be fine, and then other times it's not fine whatsoever. Okay, so we got a Galaxy Opal AJ. What is this? There's modifiers. What are the modifiers? Oh, we start with 3 finishers. I feel like this match could be very, very quick. Feel like it will be very quick. There's no cooldown time. How's he not out? All right, let's get our taunt in here. Sierra Mero! Might be too close to the ropes. Huh. I used Penta too. Yeah, well, he's got a super and you got 3 finishers. I'm actually surprised that didn't take him out because it was a super. It was right at the top. I have a full-time job, which is 3 out of 4. Oh, yeah, no, I don't disagree. Like, the easier to make grinding, the better. Trust me. And during a shift, main times for grinding since there isn't much work to be done. Yeah. We'll throw the glove off. Match isn't that long. I used I don't know. AJ kicked out of my super, so... But I did do some taunts to make sure I had the MFP requirements. But yeah, he kicked out of the super. I'm going to try and just hit a Canadian Destroyer. And whoa, we did not hit the Canadian Destroyer like I wanted to because I like the running version of it. How come he's not hitting it? Is there no signatures allowed in this one? Did I miss that? Can I not hit a signature? No, signatures are off limits in this match, I guess. Great. We're just going to need to beat the crap out of him and get our finisher up and hit one more finisher. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. AJ likes to counter, yeah. All right, then we've got a 1-on-1 against Finn Balor. No rule changes and an Amethyst. Let's have some fun with this one. I don't even know who to use. Let's find a Galaxy Opal we haven't used much. Oh, let's use Sami Zayn, because we did get a Sami Zayn Galaxy Opal. Hey, there's that Rhea one. I haven't scrapped that for cash yet. There, let's do that. I don't even know how much it gave me. It was like virtually nothing. 2 almost identical warrior cards. Let's use the Sami Zayn one. Because he's got gold, all the answers, and gold, always see it coming. I don't know how we go from a Galaxy Opal card to an Amethyst card. Make it make sense. We got our taunts in here, so where do you get the free agent cards? They are typically given as the first ranked reward. The first ranked reward for, I think this is going to be over very quickly. First ranked reward when you're playing ranked. They used to give them to us as weekly login rewards, usually once a month, and that would actually scrap for a decent amount of MFP. But the ones from the ranked rewards scrap for almost nothing. But you don't want to use them because they're kind of worthless. They only they only work like for so many matches, and then they're not usable anymore. And so most people just scrap them for MFP because it gives you a decent amount. Okay, we got 2 match stipulations here. What are match stipulations? All superstars gain special and simultaneously. Okay. This should be fine. We're going to go with the Infinite team for this one. Let's do everybody but Drew. All right, let's get our taunts in. Hi, bro. How do I make an exhaust gasket for your muffler? I'm probably the wrong person to ask that, Ryan. I'm not a car guy, so I do not have an answer for you. I don't know if I got that other taunt in with Penta. Let's take a peek here. No, they all got in. Oh, and everybody's gonna have it. So we can have a signature fest here. Let's we'll bring everybody in and hit their signature and finishers. Oh, well, not in that case. It's fine. We'll get more finishers in a second. Bring in Penta. Do the wake up taunt on JD. We'll hit the running destroyer. Now we'll be able to bring in Sean back for a finisher. Let's do this so that Sheamus comes in. Good, we got Sheamus in. Oh, it's the all-Irish team. I just realized that. Well, see, somebody's got an answer for you, Ryan. I don't, but somebody does, so that's good. Okay, come on, Shaq. And then you can hit your super finisher for the pin. And then we'll have exhausting all the MFP out of this match. Alright, so he needs to go to the corner and I believe be seated up in the corner. Yeah. There we go. Alright, super choke slam. All right. 684. I thought it'd be more. Huh. All right. Well, let's crack these packs open, see what we got, and we'll wrap the stream up for the night. Okay, so first up, we got Hellfire. You're not the only one, Charger. Okay, so there's nothing we're missing in these Hellfire packs. A bronze plate. Wow, that's so generous. And we can't even pull... Like, the only card I want to pull out of this is one of the Series 5 cards, which I can't get. I guess I am missing a bunch of cards from this set, so I don't know. Maybe we pulled one. There were no glowies in this one, so... Nope, nothing new. Basics, we had a lot of luck getting 2 Galaxy Opals out of the Superstar or Super Pack 4 yesterday. Nothing today. So, it is fine. It's funny that we're at 60 of the cards already, and like, we couldn't get a hit on the 2 Sapphires we needed, Johnny and Lola. So hopefully we can pull them soon. Yeah, that was a good opening. We did very well there. Yeah, we're missing 1 for Series 2, the JD McDonough for Cena. And then this one we're missing 1 for 7,000 points MFP, which I don't care about. But then this is the one, getting the cards we need here for the collection reward. And then, yeah, at some point, if they can give us another Super Pack 4, I can do these. Or I'll buy them when the last price drop happens. These should be about 30k each. And that'll get us another 500 tokens. So that we can start buying out the Galaxy Opal market when it comes available. Anyways, guys, I'm going to wrap it up for the night. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really do appreciate you all. Yeah, I hope everybody has a good night. And no... stream tomorrow night. So normally we do Power Wash Simulator. I want to do some planning for the 12-hour stream. So plus we're doing a 12-hour stream on Saturday. So I'm taking a break from Power Wash Simulator this week. And we'll be back Friday. There's no card pack opening, so we'll just be back for Friday Night SmackDown. And then we're going to have the 12-hour stream, which we will be doing a fundraiser for as well, for Extra Life. So I'll have details on that, but I got everything signed up. So everybody